Off we go then.
Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is, in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
And it's Olmo. João Cancelo. Great run on the overlap here.
And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in.
Dani Olmo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
An early chance there, first of the game.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Alexander-Arnold gets it away. De Jong, and it's Baldo. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong, and here's Yamal. Pedri. Here's Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! Dani Olmo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Forward it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rudiger. Over to the left. He's got away. No, that's not going to find its target. Lewandowski. Chance here to counter. That's a good run he's making there. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Valverde cuts out the pass. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni, gently done. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Pedri. Kubasi. João Cancelo. Yamal chasing after it. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Oh, played right into his path. Balde. João Cancelo. Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. João Cancelo. He's in a great position here. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dani Olmo. That's not going far. That's really well cleared. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rafinha. Can he finish? Split-second reaction.
Brahim Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong have it back and can go again. João Cancelo. Yamal. Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri plays it short. The cross comes in. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
It's Lewandowski! Yes, it's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe! Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. Traoré. And here's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eder Militao. Traoré. And it's played forward. Al-Kubasi makes the interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the player and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo shifted upfield. Dani Olmo aimed forwards. Rafinha, he is through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger moved on forwards. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the header! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Cancelo. Araujo shifted upfield. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham spread out to the left. Araujo with the clearance. And That's been won straight back. And it's Diaz. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. Pedri. De Jong. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo looks to get on the end of this. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this?
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Time to deliver. That's a throw. Bellingham chooses to go back. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Pulls over the line, and it is a corner. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. This is gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Diaz. Valverde. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Balde gets it away. And that is out of play. Rafinha getting this one clear. It's run loose here.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nicely shot. Goes for the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deftly away. The referee has given a corner. It's a goal kick. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Balde. Barcelona needing to chase the game already. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. It's a threat. Mbappe!
It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Clinical. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri. And it's Olmo. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Valverde. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Belling. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Searching pass he's played there. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Chance to play it in. Crossed into the box. Cleared, and he'll shoot here! Cleared without complication. And that's definitely not his best. Dani Olmo. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, but it's lofted through here. Throwing. There are a few waiting for it. João Cancelo can get it clear. Been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Dani Olmo. Do have a chance to counter here. De Jong. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, they could break here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Rudiger. Eder Militao, gently done. Balde. Yamal. Lovely, now then. He's having a shot!
Oh, it's gone in! Just one goal in it!
Lunin, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that... Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Eder Militao. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look.
Vinicius Junior.
Yamal. And the counter is on. You can run onto that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Chouameni. And back to the keeper they go.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Bellingham.
Out to the left it goes.
Showing good feet. Drives it in. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Balde. Araujo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kubasi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Kubasi tries to clear. And it's Diaz. Great position here. Chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Kubasi aim forwards. Yamal, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Chouameni pinged towards the front line. Thinks one through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rafinha played with finesse. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Brahim Diaz. Cancelo. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lunin sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. De Jong with the clearance. Balde. Lewandowski, now he's off and running. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Nice looking ball. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Rudiger getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Pau Kubasi? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pau Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Nicely intercepted. That's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Rudiger gets it clear. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Valverde. That has been cut short. Kubasi. Araujo shifted upfield. Balde gently done. Lewandowski delivers. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Tchouameni. Valverde forwards and with intent. Araujo cuts it out. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Yamal. Played out wide. Delivered in. Lunin deals with that nice and simple. Rudiger. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the shot! Oh, that was close. Alexander-Arnold, Chouameni, Rudiger, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, picks it up out wide, Alexander-Arnold, that's a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. And it's Diaz. Over to the left. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And it's Levin. It's Lewandowski! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Valverde. João Cancelo. Ooh, delicate chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good take, and is he in? It's a loose ball. Balde forwards and with intent. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Balde. Balde gently done. Oh, it's come loose. Eder Militao tearing after the ball here. Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. Valde. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. And it's Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, lobbed in behind. And he's there to get it away. Could move up a gear here. Lewandowski played into space. Rafinha. Nice control. Rafinha puts a cross in. And he's got his range wrong there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior turns and goes back. And a chance! Attempts, just the wrong outcome. Towards the flank. Traumeri. Valverde. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. De Jong, aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, super find. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! That was very necessary. Pedri. Araujo, gently done. Valverde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a nicely shaped ball. Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Diaz. Bellingham. Flipped into space. He's in, surely! Brahim Diaz. Cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Cancelo. And here's Lewandowski. Cross from Cancelo. Cancelo. Araujo. Pedri. Almost half an hour in now. Dani Olmo. Here's Yamal! It just took too long getting forward.
Lamine Yamal simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter. Then urgency was the single requirement.
Chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Alde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Romani tries to clear. And that's a throw. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a pass! Dani Olmo. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
In by Cancelo. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. And here's Yamal. De Jong gently done. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. Yamal. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Yamal, cracking ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's good play. He came in hard, very hard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
De Jong gets rid without sophistication. Valverde, oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Bellingham! Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again. Played it short. Tchouaméni, played in, shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dani Olmo is there, and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold opts to play it back. He's had a shot! Yamal. De Jong. Bellingham spread out to the left, and here's the chance to counter. Hoisted in, and he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo has found the net here, of course. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting. Rafinha! And they've got rid. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni, gently done. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Cuts out the supply. Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Very nicely done. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And it's Valverde. Valverde, that's a clever-looking ball. Valde gets good distance on it. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. That's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. time, excellent interception. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, good. And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Goes to finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tchouaméni moves short. Now it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Purring through the gears. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Proves too strong. And here's Bellingham. That's nice. And it's Valverde. There's the shot! And it could be danger here. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Pedri made out to the left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That had to be. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Valverde. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Thinks one through, and he's there to clear it. And it's Cancelo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Danger averted for now. Brahim Diaz. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Mbappe. And it's been played through. And he's searching through. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nice touch. And it's De Jong. And here's De Jong.
Pedri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. De Jong, and it's lofted through here. And he is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Yamal. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo. Now it's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal. Can he stop it going out? Here comes another cross. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Rudiger shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Araujo. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. And he whips in across. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Moved on forwards. And it's Diaz. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Only partially clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking for a decent ball in. Vinicius Junior climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. Yamal. Lewandowski, and he's running through. João Cancelo. That's a fabulous ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri gently done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Rudiger. Bellingham head out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rudiger. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Played back in. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal gets good distance on it. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. And here's Bellingham. Over to the left. Oh, what a climb! And again! Oh, it's come loose. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Balde. Lewandowski. And that was very necessary. And here's Bellingham. That's not the cross he had in mind. João Cancelo. Balde. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eder Militao cuts it out. Brahim Diaz, done delicately. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Balde. Araujo. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Dani Olmo.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Caresses it through. Will play through for the wide man. And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. And it's Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now the breakaway. João Cancelo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dani Olmo spread out to the left. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lewandowski knocks it out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Lewandowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Balde. He's in plenty of space here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Bellingham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. Dinks one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Dani Olmo made out to the left flank. Tchouaméni, and the keeper's got it again. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. That looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski. And it's Balde. Pedri. And here's Yamal. João Cancelo. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Mbappe is great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's missed.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Jong. Araujo forwards and with intent. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Great work on the overlap. That's a super give and go. It's out for a goal kick. Out towards the flank. Now this could be a chance. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. Now it's Rafinha. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Dani Olmo. And that has been cleared. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Brahim Diaz. João Cancelo. Yamal. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Plays it through. João Cancelo. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, that's an imaginative pass. Bellingham! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tchouameni. Liga, aim forwards. Now it's Dani Olmo, and they can counter here. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Valde. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha. Lovely feet. And can go again. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Balde. Militao makes the interception. Cleared without complication. Valverde. Militao. Brahim Diaz. Militao. And it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Militao. Militao. Brahim Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal's cross. That has been knocked clear. Pedri spread out to the left. Balde played back in. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. Valverde. Mbappe tries to thread one through, and he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde, and it's lofted through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. Receives it in a good position. Lewandowski has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Balde gently done. Brahim Diaz. Tchouaméni. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Valverde is fouled. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Balde puts a cross in. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. And it's Balde. Tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Lewandowski. Out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? A lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafinha. That's good defending, very good defending. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. Valverde. Tchouameni. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger, aim forwards. Good offside that time.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Valverde tries a deft little ball. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Incoming delivery. That's going to go a long way. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And it's Cancelo. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. Eder Militao getting this one clear. And he's heaved it away. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Rudiger attempts a clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Kubasi. De Jong. João Cancelo. In with the challenge. Eder Militao. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Jong. Pedri. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Eder Militao. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Tchouameni. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Bellingham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Climbs up big! Dani Olmo gets it away. Bellingham hit into the middle.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
De Jong. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Balde. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. That's a Bellingham! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bellingham really showed his...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Dani Olmo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, it's a loose ball. A chance to play it in. Balde tries a cross. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Yamal, chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. The game of this. Rudiger. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Valverde.
Eder Militao.
Forwards and with intent. Tchouameni, aim forwards.
De Jong.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Mbappe.
He's found a way through.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Men against boys. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. And the shot! No, that's just wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
Dani Olmo.
Played out towards the right wing. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Cross from Kant. Oh, smashing header! No joy, but a decent try. Araujo gently done. Valverde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. Pedri. Araujo. Valde. Proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Now the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. De Jong, played out towards the right wing. Lunin gets rid without sophistication. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Valverde shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Balde. Rafinha. Balde aimed forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Played out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo, gently done. That's been drilled forward. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubasi moved on forwards. And it's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham looking for a run-up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dani Olmo. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni, early ball out from the back. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brahim Diaz calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger, gently done. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Bellingham. Brahim Diaz! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Dani Olmo is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. Produces a cross. Diving header! And he hits the net! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Pride here, the match surely beyond them. Rudiger. Driven forward. De Jong. João Cancelo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rafinha. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Paul Kubasi can get it clear. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Oh, well measured. And the shot's on here. De Jong! And he's there to get it away. Rudiger with the clearance. Cross from Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And it's Bell. Decent chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Up he goes! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Yamal gets it away. Vinicius Junior, Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
De Jong. Balde, aim forwards. Lewandowski, now he's off and running. That's going to go a long way. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Valverde clears it away. Lunin, long ball by the goalkeeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, they could break here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Bellingham! Bellingham! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Vinicius Junior. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Here comes another. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
How many? Just how many? Against boys. Ooh, delicate chip through. Tchouaméni tries to clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. João Cancelo, gently done. Pedri. And the counter is on. And it's De Jong. Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
And it's been given away. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. And here's Bellingham. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked out the run. Dani Olmo, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward. Bellingham chasing after it. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Had too much on it. Pedri. De Jong. Araujo. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's a very... Bellingham! He's put it wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Didn't get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Pau Kubasi played up towards the front line. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Lunin gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Mbappe. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Valverde. Back into the middle. Brahim Diaz. Oh, this is a... And he shoots! Not out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Got a throw in. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. Moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Yamal. And here's it's Lewandowski! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. cross goes in there. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kubasi. Balde. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield, and it's Cancelo. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Yamal. João Cancelo picks it up now. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Araujo getting this one clear. Goes for a shot! Cleared without complication. Tchouaméni. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Crunching tackle. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rudiger gets it away. Cross from Cancelo. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Valverde. That has found him in acres of space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. Tchouaméni with the short one. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Vinicius Junior. There are a few waiting for it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Keeps on running. And here's Vinicius Junior. De Jong with a fine tackle. Danger averted for now. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Kubasi gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aimed into... climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. And it's Balde. Dani Olmo. Yamal shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Eder Militao, Brahim Diaz, Alexander-Arnold, gently done. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great ball if he can get there. It's Lewandowski! Valverde. Rudiger. Chouameni, and it's played forward. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brahim Diaz chips it through. He's got space. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo succumbs to the pressure. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Jong. Araujo shifted upfield. Oh, it's a great ball. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri. Lunin sends that a long way. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Balde have it back and can go again. Araujo. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Could move up a gear here. And it's Valverde. Oh, great shot! Chance for a shot! Balde, aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. Cross from Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Lofted upfield. Car's just lacking in accuracy. That's really well manoeuvred. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rudiger. Valverde, and it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a little undercooked. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Gets it away. Oh, that's nice. And it's Valverde. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Kunde. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Mbappe. Koundé, aim forwards. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. And it's played forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That is good defending. It's been repelled. Tchouaméni looking to run onto it. Yamal, he has found a way through. And back to the keeper they go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger has got himself a free kick. Koundé wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. Yamal, he is onto this. Lofted in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Very nicely done. Pedri. And he has been fouled there. Terrific save. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Done delicately. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Araujo shifted upfield. Rafinha. Dani Olmo, he's got to be in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. Header! At best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rudiger clears it away. And it's Martin. Lewandowski. That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rudiger forwards and with intent. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's neat. He's there to get rid. Can he spark a counter here? Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. And that was very necessary. Lewandowski with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Eder Militao. Valverde. De Jong cuts it out. And it's Olmo. De Jong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Barcelona have a free kick. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, backward it goes. Now it's Daniel. Gets the shot away! Brahim Diaz, gently done. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Koundé, aim forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal, oh, it's played into the area. Rudiger. Lewandowski. Lunin, long ball by the goalkeeper. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Diaz. And it's played forward. Martin. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the left. Martin. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Martin. Quality ball. And it's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Oh, it's come loose. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Up towards the front line. Martin. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski! And he steered it beyond the post. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pedri. And it's been played through. Yamal! Eder Militao. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Delivery from him, and the shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That has been knocked clear. And the ball's come loose here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Diaz. Bellingham. And that's a... And the shot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached